Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here, and welcome to episode 107 of Skill into Glory. And we're gonna start off by going into the first game of this episode, where we come up against a 3-5-2 team with 78 chemistry, with a lot of Premier League players and also from the Bundesliga, I believe. And we start things off with Nani on the left hand side with some great skill moves. I was trying to go for a near post finish, but a nice save from his goalkeeper as well. Then we're in the 22nd minute of this Adalter up there on the ball there with some skill moves as well. I decided to play it off to Boussoufa since he was completely free. We went with some skill moves, trying to go for a goal with him, but unfortunately the shot that we took actually got deflected. Then in the 29th minute, a few minutes later, again Boussoufa on the ball with some awesome skill moves, and this time we get fouled actually just outside the box, which was the perfect spot to actually go for a layup free kick, which I decided to do. I decided to lay it off to Naldo, went with a fake shot because I knew if I would go for a shot I would hit one of his defenders. We play it off to Fernandez, who goes for the first time flick, and we score from it straight away. A really nice goal where we complete the first challenge, and we also get the first flick up to a volley goal as well, and we of course take the lead in this game. So a really nice way to actually start off this game. The 39th minute, again Taarabt on the ball with some skill moves. I tried to go for a far post finish, and then all of a sudden we got a penalty, and I was kind of confused since I didn't really know what was going on, especially when he got that red card with Royce. But you can see from the replay he managed to hit Quaresma even though he tried to take up Taarabt off the ball. So quite unlucky for my opponent, but still we convert the penalty into a goal with Boussoufa. Well, we pick up his second goal in total and make it 2-0 in this game. The 45th minute we pick up another penalty, the second one in this game already, and I thought this should have been a red card as well, because you can clearly see from the replay that Boateng had not the intention to actually hit the ball. He completely hit the back from Quaresma, and therefore we picked up another penalty. We make it 3-0 and also pick up another goal with Boussoufa. So I thought at this point it was game over, since my opponent didn't really create anything in this game apart from just trying to slide tackle me off the ball really and give away penalties. Then to the second half, some awesome stuff from Nani. We almost lose the ball there. We pick it out with Thiago. We lay it off to Taarabt. A lovely first time flick to a volley with his weak foot, and we make it 4-0. Well, we pick up another skill goal and also pick up another first time flick to a volley goal, and that is how the game ended as well. You can see from the stats he had 0 shots on target, so overall it was an easy game for us, but actually some pretty nice goals. Then we move on into the second game. We come up against a really strong La Liga side with upgraded Neymar, Bale, also informed Griezmann, and also a couple more informs. So yeah, pretty strong team we had to play against. It was us starting off there. I was trying to go for a fancy finish with Taarabt, but we completely screwed it up. And then on the counter in the 8th minute, he managed to pick it up there with Enzo Perez. Some lucky bounces. He cuts in with a fake shot, and then look at that for a finish into the top corner to make it 1-0 in his favor. So yeah, quick goal there from my opponent. Then in the 15th minute, some great stuff there from Taarabt. We lay it off to Quaresma. We had 2 defenders in the back, but we still managed to score from it. A great finish from Quaresma to make it all even in this game. You can probably see from a few clips as well that my opponent also did some skill moves, especially with Neymar. So it was a pretty intense game, especially at the start of the game when a lot of stuff actually went back and forth. But look at that for a goal from Nani, especially the pass from Taarabt. Splits through his defense, and a cheeky little finish there from Nani to make it 2-1 in our favor and extend the lead. So a really nice goal. Then we move it into the second half. Some great stuff from Thiago. Lays it off to Taarabt, trying to go for a finish, but a fantastic save from his goalkeeper. Then 70th minute, I don't really know what he tried to do. Maybe he tried to reach one of his strikers, but it was just a weird through ball. We managed to intercept it. I tried to create something from Taarabt, but again his goalkeeper saved it. Then in the 90th minute, he actually managed to pen at Thiago there. Some really nice stuff from my opponent. Tried to go in a little skill run as well, but we managed to intercept it. Then we go on the counter attack straight away. We play it off to Quaresma, who plays it on through to Taarabt. We went with a volley, and I thought he was offside, but I think actually one of his defenders actually pulled up, because usually when your opponent or your player gets an injury, the camera angle changes slightly, and that's also what happens when you are offside, I think. So that is the reason why I thought it was offside, but of course it wasn't, because you can see we scored a beautiful finish there with Taarabt. A really nice goal to make it 3-1, and yeah, pretty much win the game for us, because that is how the game ended. Then we move on, and what will be the final game of this episode. We had to apply a squad fitness card to the team since most players were low on fitness, and then we go into the final game where we come up against a team which was pretty much based around Celtic players, but also Sillison in the goal. You had Mackay Stephen, the Dundee United version, and also Sifchi, the Dundee United version, who, as you probably all know, has actually moved to Celtic, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, you can expect a lot of videos coming with those 2 players in the upcoming weeks. Some maybe some squad builders when they of course get released, especially the Sifchi one is the one I'm looking forward to so much. But yeah, we went into this game. We had some great chances at the start of the game, but then in the 37th minute he got his first chance. Some lucky bounces. He gets a header in, hits the crossbar, then from the rebound, he gets another header in where my goalkeeper almost messed up, but from the rebound he managed to save it. Then 41st minute, look at that for a pass from Larsson. I don't know what my goalkeeper was doing, but that pass from Larsson to Mackay Steven was seriously so nice. So yeah, pretty sweet goal from my opponent, to be fair. Then 45th minute, I tried to go for a far post finish with Charisma, but that shot was seriously so bad. I just decided to sub him off straight away, bring on Arroyo and also Kishna, because the game wasn't really going my way, and usually when the game isn't really going my way, I decide to change something, and usually that kind of changes the game, at least the way I play. But when we went to the second half, we started off really bad. Again, I couldn't really clear the way properly. He managed to get it back there. I thought he was going to cut inside with Larsson, since he did that a few times in this game already, but that is what he decided not to do. And you can see he scores a pretty easy finish there with Larsson. Some terrible defending on my side, but I thought he was going to do something different, and therefore I decided not really to react. But yeah, we got a goal back though with Kishta, which was nice. The player we of course usually sub on, and he of course got another goal to make it 2-1. So the comeback was on at this point in time. I decided to go all out attack. We had 5 minutes left. We got through with Nani with some great skill moves. We beat 2 of his defenders, and we make it 2-2 in the 86th minute. And in my opinion, that is definitely a skill goal, because without the fake shot and the Ronaldo chop, we would have never got past those 2 players. So yeah, great goal from Nani. Then we move on in the 90th minute. We play a through ball to Arroyo, and guess what? We also managed to get a goal with him in the 90th minute. So a crazy comeback in this game overall, from being 2-0 down with I think like 50 minutes left. We managed to score 3 goals with 1 in the 90th minute. So those substitutes we actually did in the game actually worked out very well, and you probably could have seen from the final stats, it was a very close game with a lot of stuff going on. So I was really happy when we got that goal in the 90th minute. But anyway, we move on back to the skillers up. You can see right there we have 10 games left with Boussoufa. We're currently on 3 goals after 5 games, which is not the greatest, but it is not bad either, since we only need 4 more goals in total to score. But anyway guys, that is pretty much going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. And if you can hit 3,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So I have to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.